Is there a difference between religion and spirituality, or do you consider them both the same? No, they are absolutely not the same thing at all. Religion is, I heard it best put by one of my mentors that he's in the church still. He believes in God, the God of the Bible, Christian. He's a Christian. And I heard it put best by him, who said that religion is like this. People package it into this nice little pretty gift that says, here's how everything works. Here's how the world was created. Here's how God operates. Here's how you need to operate. And if you don't operate, here's what will happen. It gives you the rules, the laws, the ins, the outs, all of that. And it's in this nice, pretty little package saying, if you do all of this, you will be blessed. You will be loved. You will, experience this, experience that, whatever. But no, that's not, yeah, that's religion, but it doesn't work because it's based off of doing. Spirituality is dirty, it's messy, it's not a nice, pretty little package. There's a lot of failure involved. There's a lot of growing and learning because of failure involved. And it's not in the doing, but it's in the being. So religion is oftentimes in the doing. Like, I have to do this to be blessed. I have to do this to be loved. I have to do this to achieve salvation. I have to do this to go to heaven. Or if I don't do this, then I'll go to hell, whatever. And don't get me wrong, I do believe in the doing, in action, in acting things out. But spirituality is acting out of your being rather than acting out of to obtain something. Where religion is you always trying to look outside of yourselves and obtain something. But spirituality talks more about how it's in the being, and actually all of that is inside of you. And the mystery of, and it depends on how you read scripture. Of course, I'm going back to scripture because that's what I know best, because, grew up in a Christian home, whatever. And so, the mystery that Paul talks about is Christ in you. And religion tries to explain what that means, and says, this is how you can feel and experience and achieve Christ being in you and growing in you. But spirituality says there's no doing. It's just in the being, and it's accepting who you are and surrendering. And I find that spirituality is often much more experiential, and it allows for experience. Religion is much more, if you do this, this, and this, then you might have some sort of spiritual experience. But spirituality says actually meditate, actually, get deeper into yourself, into your consciousness, that you have all of these things inside. There's a lot more room for experimentation and failure. In religion, there's no room for failure. There's no room for there's no room for wrongdoing. Depending on your religion, that is. But it still all is evolved out of the doing. So the biggest difference that I see in religion versus spirituality is religion is in the doing and the obtaining, but spirituality is out of the being, and you're just being and accepting who you are. So I do think that they are very different from each other, and it's still, even everything that I just said is only scratching the surface of the matter. You can get into how spirituality, in the practices of spirituality, religion, with some religions might see that as demonic, or wrong, or you don't want to, whatever, a lot of different things. But spirituality sees that as it's actually healthy for you, physically healthy for you. And so basically, religion is psychologically damaging and spirituality is emotionally freeing. So so that's just the surface of what it actually is. But from everything that I've researched and learned, those are some of the biggest distinctions I see between religion and spirituality.